Good morning, students. Okay, today we will discuss about the one more important fundamental concept, how to write the chemical formula. Okay, for writing of chemical formula, we have one method, that is criss-cross method. We will discuss here criss-cross method. Before discussing the criss-cross method, okay, I want to explain what is an ion. Okay, how many types of ions are present in chemistry? When an atom lose or gain, when an atom lose or gain an electron, it converts into one species that we call as ion. When an atom, suppose it is the M is the atom, if it lose one electron, okay, gets positive charge. This species we called as ion. Okay, here when an atom gain one electron, will get here X minus. This is also called ion. When an atom lose one electron, it gets positive charge. When an atom gains one electron, it gets negative charge and it converts into negative charged species. Okay, that means how many types of ions are there? Positively charged ions are there and negatively charged ions are there. Positively charged ions we call as cation. Negatively charged we call as anion. That means how many types of ions are there? Positively charged ions are there, negatively charged ions are there. Positively charged ions are we call cation, negatively charged ions we call as anions. By using cation and anion, okay, we will write chemical formulas. Okay, just I will write some examples for the cations. Okay, after that anions. Okay, here we have the different cations and different anions. Okay, here sodium plus lithium cation, sodium cation, potassium cation, rhodium cation, cesium cation. Okay, here beryllium cation, Be plus 2. Okay, here beryllium, magnesium cation, calcium cation. Okay, here barium. After that, aluminium plus 3, aluminium cation, gallium plus 3. Okay, indium plus 3. Iron, Fe plus 2. Okay, Fe plus 2 we called ferrous. Okay, Fe plus 3 we called ferric. Cu plus 1 we called cuprous. Cu plus 2 we called cupric. Okay, Cu plus 2 we called cupric. Sn plus 2 we called stannous. Sn plus 4 we called stannic. Pb plus 2 is there, and here Cd plus 2, cadmium plus 2 ion is there, and here zinc plus 2 ion is there. Okay, after the zinc plus 2, molybdenum plus 3 is there, molybdenum plus 2 is there. Okay, manganese plus 2 is there, manganese plus 3 is there, manganese plus 5 is there. Okay, different molecules, different atoms. Okay, different atoms, different molecules are there. Okay, along with this, some more are there. What are those? Different groups, aluminium, cadmium. Okay, mercury, Hg plus 1 is there, we called mercurous. Hg plus 2 is there, mercuric. Okay, here when we called as Fe plus 2 we called as ferrous, Fe plus 3 we called as ferric, Cu plus 1 is called cuprous, Cu plus 2 is called cupric. Here Fe plus 2 we called ferrous, Cu plus 2 we called cupric. Okay, what is this ambiguity? What is this confusion? When we called it, the first oxidation state of any element, indicate with us. Next oxidation state of atom, we called it. Okay, iron first oxidation state +2, so we called us. Okay, copper first oxidation state is +1, so we call us. Next oxidation state of iron is ferric +3, so we called it. Next oxidation state of copper is +2, so we called it. Here also same, Sn+2, us. There is no Sn+3. What we have? Sn+4. That's why we called Stronach. Okay, when we called us, the first oxidation state of any atom or metal, okay, that we called with the us, that end with the us. After that, next atom, okay, it gets next oxidation state. That next oxidation state along with that atom we called as ic. Okay, Fe+2 is the +2 is first oxidation state. That's why we called us. Fe+3 next oxidation state. Then we called ic. Okay, ferrous, ferric, cuprous, cupric, stannous, stronach, mercurous, mercuric. Like that only. Manganous, manganic. We mentioned like that only. All these are some of the important cations. Okay, here I wanted to discuss about the anions. So many anions, and one more. Here ammonium ion also is there. This is the important one. Okay, NH4 plus we called ammonium ion. NH4 plus we called as ammonium ion. Ammonia means NH3. Okay, it has positive charge now. Positive charge means we indicate with IUM. Always sodium positive metal. So sodium IUM. Okay, potassium IUM positive metals. All these are the positive metals. So we can end with the all positive end with the IUM. All negative end with the IBE. Chloride. Cl minus means chloride. IB. Nitrate, nitrite. Okay, all negative end with the IBE, ITE, AD. Okay, nitrite, NO2 minus we call nitrite, NO3 minus we call nitrate, Cl minus we call chloride. That means negative end with the ide, positive end with the IUM. All positive end with the IUM. All negative end with the 3 terms. One is IDE, chloride, bromide, iodide, like that. Okay, here ite, nitrite, sulfite. Okay, nitrite, sulfite, phosphite, like that. Okay, some important elements. For example, 8 nitrate, sulfate, like that. End with the these 3. Negative end with these 3. Positive end with the addition. Here I am taking Cl minus chloride ion. Okay, F minus fluoride ion. Okay, here Br minus bromide ion. Okay, here I minus iodide ion. NO3 minus nitrate. See, NO2 minus nitrite. NO2 minus nitrite. S minus 2 sulfide. S minus 2 sulfide. Okay, SO3 minus 2. Okay, sulfide. SO4 minus 2 sulfate. SO4 minus 2 sulfate. CO3 minus 2 carbonate. See here, what I say, all negative charged ions are end with the ide 8. See, chloride end with ide now. Here 8 nitrate. Here ide. See, all those are end with those 3 terms only. Okay, carbonate, sulfate, sulfide, sulfide, nitrite, nitrate, iodide, bromide, fluoride, chloride. In continuation, I will give some more examples for the anions. Some more examples for the anions. Okay. After this, C2O4 minus 2. This we call as oxalate. CH3COO minus. This we call as acetate. CH3COO minus we called as acetate. C2O4 minus 2 we called as, okay, here oxalate. Okay, and phosphate PO4 minus 3 we called as phosphate. CO4 minus PO4 minus 3 we called as phosphate. These are some of the important examples for the anions. These are the important examples for the cations. Okay, then what is crisscross method? Then we'll move into the crisscross method. Here I want to move into the crisscross method. Okay, Chris is a scientist. Cross will follow cross method here. Okay, see how to write the chemical formula by using cation and anion. And when you are writing the chemical formula, cation should be always present at left side. According to the UPAC system, cation should be always present to the left side. Okay, ion should be right side. In periodic table also, electropositive metals or electropositive elements or metals presented left side, electronegative metals or non-metals presented right side, according to the UPAC system. Not as me, not as you. According to the UPAC system, always cation should be right side. Okay, anion should be left side. Okay, first I start with cation. Cation is M plus 1 here. Plus. Anion is next right side now, minus 1. Okay, write formula by using this. Okay, by using cross method. Cross method means, okay, we know about the cross into multiplication. When we are doing the multiplication, we use that symbol that we call cross. Cross means like this. Here, this is the charge. Okay, this is the charge. Don't write the positive and negative. You write only charge. It may be positive or it may be negative. Don't mention when you are writing the molecular, when you are writing the formula, don't mention charge. You write number 1 as a subscript of an atom. What is the meaning of subscript? This area we call subscript. This area we call superscript. Above the atom is superscript. Below the atom is subscript. Write the numbers, charge numbers as subscript. What is the charge of this one? 1. What is the charge of this one? 1. Don't write plus minus. Okay, here M. Cross method na? You write here charge of anion. What is the charge of anion? 1. Okay, X. What do you write here as a subscript of X? Charge. M1X1. M1X1 means left 1 1, you write only MX. This is the chemical compound. Suppose for example, M plus 2 is there and here X minus is there. That is M plus means it loses 1 electron means M plus. If it loses 2 electrons, M plus 2. 3 electrons, M plus 3. 4 electrons, M plus 4. M plus 2 is there here, right? As it is. Okay, right here. What is the charge of here? 1. 1. Right, 1. Okay, plus 2 here, 1. Right here. X2. M1 x2. This may be written like this. Mx2. Suppose for example, M plus 1 is there. X minus 2 is there. Okay, how will you write this one? Cross method. See, and use cross method. How will you write? M, here 2 is there. Right here 2. And here x. 1. Okay, need not to write that 1. M to x. Suppose for example, M plus 2 is there. X minus 3 is there. Then M cross method. Use cross. What are it? M3 x2. M3 x2. M plus 3 is there. X minus 2 is there. What is the formula that one? M2 x3. Suppose M plus 1 is there. And here x minus 4 is there. M x4. Okay, understood now? We follow like this only. This we call crisscross method. Criss, for the writing of formula, use cross method. That's why we call crisscross method. These are the general formulas. Then we'll move into the individual. Individual means, okay, just I wanted to take some examples. Here I wanted to take some examples. For sodium ion is the Na plus 1. It is reacts with Cl minus 1. Right? What is the formula? Okay, here Na plus, it means Na1 Cl1. NaCl. What this is we call sodium chloride. Always we mention positive first. When you are calling name of that molecule, okay, first we call positive, then only negative. Don't call the chlorine sodium, chloride sodium. According to the IUPAC system, we call sodium chloride. Sodium chloride. And always, while we write what is the formula of water? H2O. Why not OH2? Why not OH2? Always negative charge should be present at right side according to the IUPAC system. That's why we write H2O, not the OH2. Except ammonia, some exceptions are there, but most 99% negative should be right side, positive should be left side. Okay? Suppose for example here Mg plus 2 is there, Cl minus. Okay, here what? MgCl, magnesium chloride. Okay, here aluminum plus 3 is there, Cl minus is there. What is that? AlCl3. See here, AlCl3 is there. Suppose aluminum plus 3 is there and SO4 minus 2 is there. This is the not single ion, it is a molecular ion. It is a molecular ion. When you are writing the molecular ion, okay, converting into formula or writing into formula, this molecular ion should be writing brackets. Okay, here I am writing aluminium. Okay, we follow cross method now to write here Al2. This is single order, so write Al2. Don't write in brackets. This is molecular ion. Molecular ion means you should be writing molecular ion into the brackets. Then 3. What is the name of this one? It is aluminum, it is sulfate. Aluminium sulfate. Aluminium sulfate. And then in continuation, ammonium is there. Again, ammonium. Ammonium plus Cl minus. Ammonium plus Cl minus. Okay, how to write here? NH4 Cl. 1 1. Okay, don't write like this. If 2 3 there, this is also molecular cation. It should be writing brackets. Okay, here I will give one more example. NH4 plus CO3 minus 2. CO3 minus 2. Okay, what happened here? Here 2, here 1. 1 means don't write in bracket. 2 means it should be written in brackets. Okay, here this is the molecular ion. NH4 plus. Write in bracket. Here which? 2. And here CO3. Ammonium carbonate. Ammonium carbonate. Ammonium sulfate. NH4 plus. Okay, so 4 minus 2. Same like this. NH4 taken twice. So 4. Okay, 2 there means we use twice. 3 means thrice. Okay, 4 means taken. Suppose for example, NH4 plus PO4 minus 3 is there. What is this PO4 minus 3? Phosphate. PO4 minus 3 is the phosphate. Okay, here NH4. What is there here? 3. Right here 3. Okay, then PO4. Ammonium phosphate. Ammonium phosphate. Ammonium sulfate. Ammonium carbonate. You write any one. Okay, for example, can you write aluminium phosphate? Aluminium phosphate. What is the aluminium ion? Al+3. What is the phosphate ion? PO4 minus 3. Okay, right? Here plus 3 minus 3 get cancelled. 1 1 cancel, so plus 3 minus 3 plus 2 minus 2 get cancelled. Then AlPO4. It's a formula of aluminium phosphate. Ammonium oxalate. Okay, already what is ammonium? NH4 plus. Oxalate means already gave that one C2O4 minus 2. Okay, use cross. Ammonium. Okay, here 1 is here ammonium 2. Oxalate means C2O4. Ammonium oxalate, aluminium oxalate, ammonium acetate, NH4 plus CH3COO minus. Okay, we write here CH3COO NH4. This is the one exception in this. In this, we write NH4 plus is a positive right side. One exception case. Okay, some 1 or 2 exception cases are there. In most of the cases, we write like this. That's why I say this. Okay, this is about the crisscross method. I gave nearly 20 cations. Okay, 12 to 30 anions. That means you take one cation, write with the 13 anions. We'll get 13 chemical formulas. One cation gives 13 chemical formulas. 20 cations are there. 20 into 13 nearly, okay, 20 into 13 nearly 260 chemical formulas you will get. Okay, practice. If you have any doubts, ask me. Send me message. I will send to you. Okay, send me message personally. I will clarify your doubt. This is about the one simple topic. Crisscross method. What is the cation? What is the ion? When an atom lose electron, or gain electron, we'll get the positive charge ion and negative charge ion. The positive charge ion we called as cation. Negative charge ion we call as anion. Anion. Okay, already I gave some important examples for the anion and cation. Important example for the anion and cation. Okay, here how to write the formula by using anion and cation. Which method is used for the writing of chemical formulas? Which method? Criss-cross method. What is the criss? What is the cross? Criss is a scientist. He used one cross method for the writing of chemical formula that we call as criss-cross method. Okay, I gave so many examples. You write. Okay, write all those. When you are writing the formulas, you should write positive first. Okay, then negative. Should write the positive. According to the not me, not you. Okay, according to only IUPAC system, we should write the positive, then negative. Writing, for example, magnesium chloride. Write the formula of magnesium chloride. Okay, magnesium chloride means Mg plus 2. Chloride means Cl minus 2. Just you by heart all those ions. Okay, anions and cations with the charges. Don't write the aluminium plus 2, Cl minus 2. Always Cl minus means chlorine lose only, chlorine gains only 1 electron. Sodium always lose only 1 electron. That means sodium plus, always it should be sodium plus. We don't have the sodium plus 2. Okay, don't behave as a scientist. Okay, here Mg plus 2, Cl minus. What is the formula? Mg Cl. Okay, if I say anyone by using those anions and cations, we will write formulas easily. Thousands of formulas. We will write thousands of formulas. Okay, while writing, follow only these books. Okay, this is about the one of the fundamental concept. Tomorrow we will discuss about the calculation of atomic mass. What is the atomic mass? How to calculate the atomic mass? Okay, we will see number of compounds. This is also one of the fundamental concept. It is also used for the. It is also one of the important concept. We will see in continuation. Thank you.